Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where the Kingdom of Abyssinia is no more. Our long-standing rivals for many years are now gone. We took their kingdom title away from them last time, and we promptly destroyed it. We got our hands on it, and we went, it's a lovely kingdom title this. Into the bin with you, Kingdom of Abyssinia title. We have no need for you right now. So as it stands at the moment, there is no Abyssinia. Abyssinia has been removed from the map, which is very good. However, we do have a little bit of a problem with some of the rulers of our newly acquired lands following the wrong faith, particularly the troublesome nudie Adamite faith, so I think we need to go and do something about that pretty much straight away. So let's begin with Emir Iyasu down here, shall we? So this chap is currently in control of 2 counties. So he's in control of the wonderfully named county of Waj, or Waj down there, I like that, and then Ifat over here. Plus also he does have an emirate title. He is the Emir of Shawa, which is very fancy indeed. So you're not just a regular sheikh, you're actually an emir, so you do carry a little bit of weight down in this part of the world. But the big problem is that you are Coptic. Now, it could be worse. You could be an Adamite. At least you are wearing clothes, and at least you do have a hat on. You know, we give you a bit of credit for a lovely hat. But yeah, Coptic, it's not going to work. We consider them evil. They consider us evil. It's never going to work out between us, Emir Iyasu. I do apologise. So ideally, what we'd like to do is, we'd like him to relinquish all of his lands to somebody of the one true Ashari faith. They could rule over everything and it'll all be wonderful. However, he's not going to do that. I think he was one of the people that we asked last time, didn't we? Yeah, we said, please convert over to the one true faith. And he thought about it and said, okay, I will do, if we can have a hook on you. And we said, no, absolutely not, go away. But that was kind of fortunate for us in a way, because now he's refused conversion. That means that he is a criminal. Because it says down here, refusing conversion is a crime. So basically, he is now a criminal in the eyes of the law, which means that we can revoke his titles, which is very handy. So we can go here and say, do you know what? You're a lawbreaker. You're of the wrong religion. We're going to take your titles away from you. We're not going to ask. We're just going to make it happen. And because he's a known criminal, we can do this without being viewed as a tyrant, which is wonderful. I mean, there is the tiny bit of the stress we're going to pick up. We're going to pick up 20 stress because we are forgiving. And I kind of ummed and ahed on this last time about whether Sultan Fadl would do this, because he is quite forgiving. Would he forgive these people for following the wrong faith? But I don't think he'd be that forgiving. Yeah, he has a certain level of forgiving, but these people are saying no. They're basically saying, no, you follow the wrong faith, Sultan of ours. You're the one in the wrong. We're correct. We're not going to follow you into the light. And I think he kind of drew a line there. I think Fadl would draw a line there. So I think what we need to do is, we basically need to say, no, okay, fine. We gave you the chance. We gave you an opportunity to join us in the one true faith. You said no, that is wrong. You are now wrong. And as forgiving as I am, I can't forgive that. I cannot forgive your heathen ways. So yeah, I'm very sorry. We're going to take your titles away from you. So the chance of success is 0. Absolutely nothing at all. It's not going to work. So on decline, we're going to have a war. There's going to be a bit of a rebellion and people are going to rise up against us and there might be a little bit of a fight. But I think we can cope with that because right now we have almost, 18,500 troops. Of course, some of them won't be available because they'll be his troops. I still think we can probably muddle through with that. So here we go. Let us revoke this title down here. Let's give it a go, shall we? So we're going to say, do you know what? No, we gave you a chance. You could have come over to the one true faith. As forgiving as we are, I cannot forgive that. I'm very sorry. It goes against kind of, some of what we believe in. But no, we gave you a chance. You didn't take it. Now we're going to have to take your lands off you. So can we please have your land? That'll be quite nice. So let's move time on. I imagine he's going to say no. He's going to come back and say absolutely not. On your bike. Anytime you like. Or maybe you're going to give them to us. Nope, there we go. So he is then going to say, okay, I've got 1,216 people to come and fight against you. So, okay, fine. So where are his troops going to appear? Right, they're going to appear over there. So if we just raise our troops, say, here, if we just move our flag over there, if we just grab our flag and pop it over there, and then I think we can just raise the men-at-arms. I don't even think we need the levies, because our men-at-arms number 3,500. So let's just raise all the men-at-arms, the proper elite fighting force, and go in and just take care of his people. So here we go. Let's come in. There'll be a little bit of a fight here by the look of it. Oh, they're trying to run away. Okay, hang on a minute. Oh, they're going all over the place. They don't know what they're doing. Right, we will chase you in a kind of very silly Benny Hill style. Come on, catch up with them. Have a bit of a fight. No, okay. Oh my goodness me, our wife is pregnant again. Wow, okay, right. Much stalk letter writing is happening. And there we go. There we go, plus 50%. Then we just go and siege their little capital there of their place, and then that will all be sorted. Okay, so that'll be one mini rebellion kind of crushed. I don't imagine that's going to take long either. Nope, much in the way of siege progress. So that's not going to take long. So this will slowly crumble and fall apart. Very good. Right, so then that will get up to 100%. Okay, good stuff. So we do that. War against the tyranny of you. Enforce your demands. So what happens with that? So we imprison him. And I think because he's in prison, we can then take his lands away. Let's make sure we do this correctly. So, yeah, okay, so we enforce our demands. Chappie ends up in prison. Okay, and now, if we say so be it, now I think, now we can revoke his titles, and he's in prison. So yeah, he has to accept, because we've beaten him in his kind of little rebellion, and now we just take all these things away. We are going to have a bit of a critical break, unfortunately. Can we do anything about that? Can we go and pet the dog or whatever? No, we can't go and pet the dog. For some reason, we have to wait many years to pet our dog. Okay. We can't call a hunt because we haven't got enough money. We could... Do you know what, actually? Do you know what? Stress level 1 isn't so bad. It's the trait that comes with it isn't ideal. But do you know what? That's fine. I think what we do is, let's go to prisoners. Oh, hello. Who are you? Would you like to leave the prison? Sorry, convert over and we'll get a hook on you. You can clear off. And then you, yes, let us then revoke your titles. So you can relinquish all of those. We're going to stress out a little bit, but that's okay. Yep, he's lost all his stuff. But now, oh yeah, now do we let him out? Can he pay for his freedom? He can give us 10 money for the pleasure. There you go, look. So we can put you in prison. We can take your stuff off you. And then you can pay as well. Okay, right, so we know this is going to happen. A little bit of a breakdown. Lately it feels like I'm constantly being distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. Good grief. Good grief, Fadl. Calm down, cold shower. With all these hardships of my everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? Okay, so we could become reclusive. If we do that, we would lose our friend, because of course we don't talk to anybody anymore. We could convert religion entirely, but that would kind of go against everything we're doing right now. Or we could just kind of bite our lip, pick up a bit of stress, and then maybe just try and get on with it. I think possibly, because he is quite, he's quite a stalwart chap, is Fadl. He's quite a sort of, he's quite a robust chappy. I think he just kind of grin and bear it. I think that's what he'd do. I don't see him being reclusive. I don't see him going to become a recluse. So I think, yeah, just pick up another 25 stress and we'll just kind of try to deal with it. Okay, so now we have control, I believe, disband all the troops. We have controlled the wonderfully named county of Waj and Ifat. And as well, I think, have we got that as well? Is that ours? Yeah, okay. So now we want to give these away to somebody else. We want to give these to, preferably, some of our children. That would be wonderful. Now, what is happening right now? In terms of succession, who is getting what? So at the moment, when Fadl dies, Sunrise is going to get the primary title of the lovely people's Sultanate, obviously. The Emirate of Delax, Sheikhdom of Delac, Sheikhdom of Mara, the Mosque of Gimhil, and the Mosque of Balhaf. Okay, but we're going to lose all of these here, which isn't ideal. So I think people in the comments have said, if you give all of the sons that you have, all people that are eligible to actually inherit land, at least one duchy title, that counts, or emirate title, whatever it is, that counts as their inheritance sorted. So I think, why don't we give it to Scone? I mean, Scone is a little bit young to rule it right now, but we can actually give this to Scone, and that'll be fine, won't it? So how about we do that? Is that the best thing to do? I'm not entirely sure. We'll do it anyway. So, yeah, okay, hang on a minute, hang on. Can we filter it on our people just to make it a bit easier? Lovely people. So, yeah, Scone, you have that, please. So you have yourself that and those as well. So that should give, yes, you're going to really like that. We're going to gain a big pile of prestige, which we don't really need, but that's fine. So we're going to get a big pile of prestige and we're going to grant you those titles. So you have those. And of course, you're from our dynasty and you are of the right religion as well. And the right culture too, which is wonderful. Right, so that sorted that out. So what does that now do to succession? We're now only going to lose 5 titles. I mean, they are the good ones. We're going to lose the big kind of fancy ones, Mecca and such like, but we have time to kind of sort this out, so it's not too much of a problem. A Liberty faction has disbanded, which is very good. Okay, so that's one lot sorted. So that's one sort of lot of troublemakers down here all sorted out. I'm a little bit hesitant to click on the others because of the need for the decency mugs. Because, oh my goodness me, there are Adamites and all sorts all over here. So, I mean, can we see? I think you're an Adamite. However, is your... Hang on, who owns that? Who owns that just there? Okay, but your spouse isn't. Okay, right, we don't need the decency mugs right now. Hooray. Okay, but yeah, you are Adamite and you're Nubian. So we don't really want you to be in charge of these lands either. I mean, who's looking after that? You are... You're looking after that, you're looking after that. Oh, you've got control of all of these lands. Oh, wow. You look after the whole lot and the emirate title as well. Okay, yes, there should be 1, 2, 3. You should have 4 titles. Yeah, okay. So the same goes for you. Did we ask you? Yes, we did. We did say, can you please convert? You said no. Okay, right, we're going to revoke your titles then. I'm going to do this again. We're going to become a little bit more stressed out. He's not going to accept. But again, we gave him the chance. We said, please convert to the one true faith. You don't know what you're missing out on. And he went, no, I like this faith here where I go around in the nud. Although he is wearing a hat. He is wearing a hat. I thought you had to be in the nud, my good sir. Okay, so let's revoke those titles away from you. Move time on. I imagine he's going to say no. A reading in Dalat Kabir. It looked like it would be a tedious evening once the feast entertainment was over. But Senaz... one of our guests. She saved the day by suggesting a reading from stories from the Holy Book. Okay, I also love that one. Hooray for the Holy Book. And, right, that chappie's come out of prison. That's good. Bye-bye, person who I'm not entirely sure who you are. Right, chappie here does have himself 7,500 people at his disposal. I'm not quite sure how he's got that many. He's got an ally to call in. He's got the Holy Order. He can call in a Holy Order. Well, 2 can play at that game, my good sir. So hang on, let's go and grab the raising thingamajig. We'll go straight in. We'll go straight in and try and take their capital. Let's raise everybody, please. Raise all of the people, the levies, men-at-arms, everything else. Oh, look, we have quite a lot of people. Right, let's march on in here, please, and take care of you. There's only 900 of them there. Oh dear. Right, Shamitra Devi, our wife and soulmate, yes, seems to have oozing blisters on her most private parts. Did I do this to her? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay, so we can either say, I'm not going to be with you in our bed like this, even though it's our fault, or I can't express how sorry I am. I think we'd do that. We'd be very sorry, but we're forgiving. So we'd possibly forgive ourselves for this a bit as well. But, yeah, I can't express how sorry I am. I do apologise. I'm really sorry. Yeah, not great, not great. Right, so if we come down here, in 40-something days, we will have sieged their capital. And now it's just tumbling. It's tumbling. This is wonderful. They're just wandering around. Okay, so plus 43%. I think we just need to go and find them, don't we? We just need to go and find them and have a bit of a fight with their troops, and that will sort it all out. And it looks like it's going to happen, and boom, and this is incredibly one-sided. I survey the battlefield, contemplating how this battle will be remembered, and gaze toward the dead that remain. I notice a group of soldiers approach, and they politely bow before me. My lord, we cornered the remaining enemies as they made a valiant stand. They gave their lives protecting this banner. Oh, we have ourselves a Gojam war banner. So it's a masterwork large wall ornament. Natural dread +3, number of knights +1, court grandeur bonus +2. Natural dread +3 is okay. I don't see Fadl as being a dreadful person. It'll make a fine addition to my collection, or we just burn it. I mean, we'll take it with us. We could use it as sort of leverage or whatever. Yeah, okay. So how has that gone with the war? Okay, his troops are gone. Now I think we just need to carry on sieging. So, okay, pop down here, do a siege there, do a siege there. That will wrap everything up. Masawa is under siege by Queen Kess. Okay, there they are. There's the 7,000 people. Oh my goodness me, we have another son. There was once a time when we didn't have any sons at all. Now are you our 4th? Are you the 4th son? Possibly you are. Right, okay, this is good. How are you looking? You're intelligent. Well done, you. Okay, right, what shall we call you then, new son of ours? So we're going to call him Cold Drink, and there is logic behind this, because right now outside it's quite warm in the UK, and it's going to get even warmer. And what is lovelier on a very hot day than a nice cold drink? It's a very lovely thing indeed, and of course we're all about the lovely people, and we want to name our characters after very lovely things, if at all possible. So I think Cold Drink sounds very good. I like that. So Cold Drink, lovely people, sounds wonderful. So there we go. You can be called Cold Drink because they are very lovely in certain situations. Right, let's get our troops down here, do a siege here. That's going to take hardly any time at all. How are they doing? They're going to take 3 months to do that siege over there. It's a bit of a shame they are up there causing problems because, yeah, we don't really want them to be. But if we come down here, that's that place sorted up to 81%. And then if we siege this, that's going to be all sorted. And then that's another little rebellion dealt with. Oh no! Oh no! Our bodyguard has died of old age. Okay, hang on a second. Let's go and get somebody else back in. Where are we? Bodyguard. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're average. Okay, what's your prowess? 18 and 19. You know, we'll pick the person with the greater prowess because that seems to make sense. We'll pick you. Yes, please. Can we have a jester yet? Can we have a court jester? No. Only average. What happens with that diplomacy skill? Ah. So yeah, look, stubborn doesn't help with that. And stubborn does help. Stubborn helps with being a jester. I thought it wouldn't because I thought you wanted to do silly things. But yeah, we haven't got anybody with a very... Oh, you've got very high diplomacy. But you're busy ruling. Okay, it takes a very specific person to be a court jester. Okie doke, that's fine. Right, so let's siege this place. We might well lose control of that over there, but that's okay, because I think we have this sorted in a matter of days. Oh, crikeys, hello. Essential proposal. Wherever I go, my guest Senaz is sure to follow. That look in her eyes, the word on her lips, I know exactly what she is after. I don't think we'd do anything silly with her, though. I genuinely don't think we would. It's not something that we would do. I mean, we're already ill. We've already got lover's pox. I think, how sweet, but no. I think Fadl is kind of all right with what he's got at the moment. So, how sweet, but no. Thank you very much. Right, so let's get this sorted and down to... There we go. Plus 100%. Woofles Barkington III. Run away? What? What? No, Woofles Barkington III, come back. I'm out riding my dog Woofles Barkington III beside me when he suddenly runs off into the drylands. My retinue assures me he will come back, but what if he doesn't? I don't know. What do we do? Okay, so here, he'll, Woofles Barkington III, I said he'll wait for me, or I will be patient. Try to catch him, or he will be back. I think we'd go to try and catch him, because we like our dog. I like our dog. Let's go and try and catch him. However, can we sort this out first, please? So, there we go. Hooray, yes, that's all sorted. That means you go in the slammer. Now we can take your things away from you. Might possibly be in decency mug there. Yes, and now we can revoke your titles. And it's all fine. Because you're in prison, you can't say no. So there you go. Thank you for your titles. You're going to get a bit grumpy with us, but that's okay. Revoke those titles. There you go. Again, decency mugs possibly required there, but never mind. Right, disband all the troops. And now we've got this over here, plus another duchy title. Okay, so hang on a second. Hang on. So who currently is getting this over here? Of course, we've got Cold Drink now. Hang on. So, Hat. Hat is currently going to get Mecca. We don't really want Hat to take the Duchy of Mecca away. So why don't we give Hat, 6-year-old Hat, wherever that is, Gojam over there. I think that makes sense. So let's grant that to Hat. And you can have all the stuff underneath it as well. So you can have that emirate title. So you have all that, young Hat, young son of ours. That's all very good. You're a vassal of ours, which is also quite nice. And in terms of succession... So now it's only Cold Drink. So the newly born Cold Drink, if something happens to us right now, if, I don't know, if something were to fall out of the sky and land on our head, to get hit by a meteor or something, and Sultan Fadl was just squished flat, Sunrise, our main player heir, would get all these, but Cold Drink, who's just been born, would get Mecca and all the wonderful things that come with Mecca. Yeah, we can't allow that, can we? That's not very good at all. So, is there another one of these over here? The Emirate of Gondor. Yeah. Okay, right. Decency mugs once again. But, yeah, we need to sort this out again. So, what are you doing? Hang on. So, can we figure this out? So, yeah, you look after all of this. Hang on. Decency mugs again. You've got Where's that? That place over there. You've got that county, and that county. But hang on, that's the duchy. So hang on, who's got that place over there then? Who looks after that? Sheikh Tafair. Okay. Right, so we need to get rid of the pair of you doing... Oh, crikeys. Okay, how about we do this first? So, hello there, how are you? You didn't convert last time either. Let's revoke your titles away, please. You're not going to accept. So you're going to have a bit of a fight with us. That's okay. We'd like you to go away because you're a pesky Adamite without your clothes on. Again, not that much in the way of troops compared to us. So how about... Oh, no. Oh, no! Woofles Barkington III. I searched for a long time, but not a sign of Woofles Barkington III can be found. As we ride back, the empty space beside my horse makes something inside me ache. Look at Fadl. Look at Sultan Fadl. He looks so sad. He's a beaten, broken man. Look at this. Old Sultan Fadl. I mean, you're a sultan. Somebody could go and get you another dog to, maybe try and fill the loss a little bit, but that's very sad. That's very sad. Woofles Barkington III. Why did you leave me? Oh, that's not good, is it? Okay, right, let's get everybody raised up over here, please. Just raise all the people. It's fine. Right, there we go. That's a lot of people right there. We possibly don't need that many people. Let's go in here then. Just notice we are running out of money a little bit because we keep having to raise our troops. I'm sure it's fine. When we siege this place, we'll get some money from it. Ooh, 2 months. That's a tough place to siege. Okay, and we've discovered trebuchets. Fadl, we've discovered trebuchets. And you're a military engineer. You're very excited by this. This is very good. Okay, so we've got trebuchets. Can we have this yet? We can pick the things in late medieval. This is very exciting because it does mean, as well as all the military stuff, we can have primogeniture. And that is very, very important to make succession all nice and easy. Can enact the primogeniture law, which means that basically all of the late ruler's titles go to the player heir, which is their oldest eligible child. Younger children will receive nothing. So everything goes to the player heir. We don't have to worry about splitting things up and trying to break things apart and worry about who gets what. It all goes to the same place. I think that could be really good. But would Fadl possibly go for men-at-arms first? He's only, in his 50s? So he's probably got another, 10, 20 years left, maybe, possibly. So I think possibly Fadl might well unlock men-at-arms first. At the moment, 66 years. If we then work on that, that's 7 years. So I think Fadl would work on that first and then go for primogeniture next. I mean, it's ticking up a little bit. It's ticking up a tiny bit. There's a 5% chance to gain 0.8 progress each month for primogeniture. So it's ticking up a little bit as various scholars and clever people around the land kind of uncover secrets of it. But yeah, okay, that's fine. But I think Fadl, being the fighty person he is, would go for men-at-arms. I think that's what he would do. I want to go for this to make succession easier, but I don't think Fadl would. He'd be aware that that's a useful thing to have, because he's not a silly man, is Fadl. But I think his kind of military mindset would kind of see this and go, oh, size of men-at-arms regiments +4, and we can have a whole extra men-at-arms regiment. Yes, please, because that's going to be very good for doing the fighting. So, yeah, we'll go for that, please. Right, let's get this done. I'm concerned about our money. I'm very concerned about our cash flow because it's tumbling down and we don't really want to go into debt. Right, back up to 49. Okay, head over there then, and then we'll head round here. I think we can do this. I think this will be fine. So pop into another 2 months. I've got some tough forts around here. Okay, hello. I've studied the Arabic language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the Arabic script, a letter of friendship from a speaker of Iberian Vulgar. Is that a language? I wish for our future diplomatic dealings to benefit us both greatly. Who are you? It's very lovely. I like your fact you've written as a letter, but who are you? You're all the way... Oh, okay. I say all the way. You're one of our neighbours. Oh, okay. That's lovely. Yeah. She learned Arabic. Impressive. Send my regards. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice. Well done, you. Good job. I'm very impressed. I don't think we've done much with languages, have we? Oh, my word. Decency bugs. Okay, deft diplomacy. My Chancellor, Sheikh Kaleem, has worked hard to convince our neighbouring realms and vassals that the peace treaty I entered with Waisarit Falasha of Dara... What? Who are you? Who are these people? Is illegitimate and unfair. So we can declare war upon whoever this person is. Who are you? Down there. Okay. Did we have a fight with you once? Possibly we did. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, good. We can go to war with them if we'd like. Hooray! Hello, decency mugs. We can unlock a new perk. This is all going very well. Promising prospects. Right, marriage acceptance stuff. Yeah, fine. We don't need that particularly. It's just kind of, heading down the kind of tree a bit. We have to have that one. Right, so that's that sorted. Pick up 21 monies. Right, go over to here, sort this out. And then possibly we might need to just wait for some money to come back in. We're going to be just scraping the bottom of the barrel. Oh, the Zagwe dynasty banner was destroyed. Was that one that was in our court? Oh, there's stuff for us to deal with. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry. We have one new court artifact. Got 17 of them. I don't think it was on the walls by the look of it. I think it was okay. Have we got anything we can put over here? We can put that out. The skull of St. John the Evangelist. Oh no, but it's all so Christian stuff, isn't it? I would imagine, because we don't fulfill the requirements of being a Christian faith. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can't use that. No, that's okay. Never mind. We'll come back and deal with the unhandled situation in a moment. Let's deal with this unhandled situation over here first, please. Let's get this kind of siege out of the way. Yeah, again, a number of days. I mean, really. We want to get a huge pile of money so we can then invest in trebuchets rather than the little catapults we've got. Right, there we go. Only on plus 85%. Oh, botherations. Okay, right, what is the royal court thing we need to sort out? Getting a head. Okay, what do we do here? A flock of robed men burst into my throne room, hectically searching the floor and uprooting everything from chairs to skirts in frantic search. Hey, stop that. Desist. Sultan Fadl, cries one. We're the followers of Isa the Headless, a great holy man who has been decapitated as part of a prophecy Allah gave him at birth. What? As often happens with holy figures, his head started rolling away. We have been chasing it through the land and are certain it rolled up the hillock and into your Caspar. Are you feeling okay? Are you okay? You have my leave to search the Caspar. Okay, so we'd spend some court grandeur. I mean, that's nonsense, isn't it? I've never heard of this before. Let me join your search. Okay, there's a 41% chance that we might well find an antiquity in the Casbah, but there's a 58% chance that it just goes horribly wrong and we end up spending court grandeur, or I will not allow a cult to rummage through my court. I think we go for that. Gain 10 grandeur, and then we have an intrigue challenge against the person who's actually doing this kind of ridiculous search for a head that's rolling around that's gone up a hill. And, oh dear, yeah, 66% chance they go away, and a 33% chance that they will be back. Let's hope they go away, but it's clearly drivel and nonsense. And it seems like we should do this. If we're going around the other parts of the world saying, right, follow our faith, I kind of feel this is a little bit silly, isn't it? So we should go, do you know what? This is nonsense as well. Yeah, I will not allow a cult to rummage through my court. We're at court grandeur level 10. Level 10? That's ridiculous. We're the third fanciest court in the entire world, behind the Holy Roman Empire and the Byzantines. That's nonsense. We've only had a court for a few years, possibly. Wow, go us. Okay, that's very good. So, yeah, size of men-at-arms regiments goes up a bit. This is wonderful. This is very good. Okay, so over here then, have we got to have a fight? Have we got to have a fight with you guys just to top that up to... Oh, now Myrmidon's no longer our bodyguard. Oh no. Oh no. Getting ahead. The cultists have come back. Oh no. One night I blink awake and find myself being straddled. This is no hedonic dream. The deranged monk who broke into my throne room is holding a scalpel to my throat. I suppose if you bar us from seeking the head, we could settle for yours. So rotund and shiny. I wager it will roll nicely, says this crazy lunatic. I'm supposed to have guards, aren't I? Why don't we go and look for it right now? We take him to the basement. We haven't seen the head. Leave me alone. Oh. Okay. Prowess challenge. We're okay. 88% chance that we wrestle him away and 11% chance that we are wounded or killed. So there's a 16% chance of the 11% chance that we might get killed. Or I bet you couldn't decapitate me with that puny thing. And 50% we are partially decapitated. And the 50% chance that we are fully decapitated. I imagine being partially decapitated means that we also die. We could either go with him now to look in the basement, or we could do a prowess challenge. We do a prowess. Oh, it's only 11 because we're getting on a bit. Of course, it used to be higher than that. I think. Let's go and look for it in the basements. Slightly insane man. Yeah. Okay. There's an 88% chance it will be okay, and then if it's not okay, there's a 66% chance that we are wounded. Hang on. What does that do? We recover from that though, don't we? So a severe health penalty for a while. A 16% chance of the 11% chance that we're disfigured, or a 16% chance that we are killed. So the chances of us actually dying are tiny. Disfigured, diplomacy -4 is not ideal. Wounded would recover. Maybe, because we're Fadl, we won't kind of just cow to this guy's demands. We'd go, do you know what? No, we're going to fight you. Away with you. And we are wounded or killed. You gain the trait severely injured. Oh, goodness me. We're not having much luck with this, are we? All the bad things are happening to us. We lost the trait wounded because our court physician healed us. Oh, court physician, well done you. Wow, you sorted it out immediately. Okay, that's wonderful. However, we have reached stress level 2, and we're very much going towards stress level 3. We need to do something to calm down. Right, and we have to pick a bad thing. Okay, right, this hasn't gone very well, has it? This court thing hasn't gone well at all. Okay, so we could either become profligate, but that doesn't go with greedy. I don't think... Oh, no, hang on. That means... No, that's spending money, isn't it? That means we just spend loads of money on stuff. I don't think we would, because we're greedy. We're inherently a greedy person. So I don't think, even in our stressed out brain, we'd go for a thing that means we spend loads of money. I just don't see us doing that. Hashish will soothe my troubled nerves. We could possibly go down that route. Could possibly do that, maybe. Just have a little bit of hashish to deal with the stress of everyday life. Stewardship and learning would come down, but that's okay. Or we could become melancholic. I don't see us becoming melancholic. I don't see Fadl as somebody who would kind of succumb to that. So I think maybe hashish will soothe his troubled nerves. There we go. Right, that's not ideal. And we need to have a fight over here. Let's have a quick fight. Sort that out, please. Right, plus 100%. Quickly sort this out. There we go. Yep. Got to do the decency mugs again. We've discovered banking. We'll look at what that does in a second. Hang on a minute. Right, so enforce those demands. You're in the prison. Then we want to revoke your titles. We shall have all of those things, please. Thank you so much. And cheerio. And I think... Oh, she's pregnant again. Oh, my word. Good grief. Okay, right, hang on. And now, in terms of succession, we want to give... Oh, no, there's more stuff. Right, so cold drink. Hello, cold drink. Would you like Gondar? Gondar calls for raid. Can we give... Why can't we give this to you? Why can't we hand this out to anybody? Hang on. Do we need to move time on a bit? Are we supposed to move time on to... be able to hand that out? Emirate of Gondar, add laws and destroy title. Why can't we give it out? Why can't we hand that title out? I'm a bit confused. Hang on. Clear all these things. This is all fine. Okay, what if we try a different way? Hang on, where is... There's so many children. Right, cold drink. Hello, cold drink. Would you like to have Gondar? Oh, hang on. Yeah, you can have both of those and Gondar as well. There you go. You have all of those, cold drink. You enjoy that. So now you're our vassal, even though you're 1 year old. It seems a bit silly. We're still above our domain limit. Are we? Oh, because we lost some stewardship, didn't we? Ah, botherations. Okay, right. That's a bit of a problem. But in terms of succession, it's now just Hat. So now we need to give Hat something else. So... yeah, the Emirate of Mecca can remain with Sunrise. Unless we destroy the Emirate of Mecca title, because that, I think, means we'll get everything. It's all right for now. The big problem for now is the fact that we've got 8 holdings and we can only have 7. That's not good at all, is it? Okay, we'll have to get rid of one of these over here. Who would like... I mean, we could get rid of both of these. We could just get rid of both. It'll be fine. We earn enough money anyway. So, yeah, what does that provide? Tops, what's that, about 400 levies? So we probably miss about 750 levies and, what, about 2.5 money per month, which is quite a lot, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, who would like... Hang on, is that part of a duchy? Yes, it is. Held by that angry-looking chap there, but at least he does have clothes on. Well done. I assume we can't usurp that away. No, because we've got one of the required 2 counties. Bother. Okay, never mind. I think then, let's maybe give this to... who else can have this? Hang on. Are there any other lovely people? No, there really are not. Okay, never mind. Okay, just put everybody. Who would like these 2 places over here then? Some of all skills. 31 stewardship. Yeah, you can come in, absolutely. Yes, we shall have you on board. You're very old, however. Do you have any children? No. So when you die, it's probably going to come back to us, isn't it? Botherations. Okay, maybe not you then. That's very unfortunate, isn't it? I thought, we've found somebody really good. Anybody good at diplomacy? Nope, you're one of those nudie people. That's a problem. You're quite good at fighting. Our bodyguard. But then he wouldn't be around our court then, would he? So we clear off. You're a bit too sneaky. How about you? Mufti Giadasin of the Bali Emirate. You might do quite well with such things. You can have both. It's fine. We're probably not going to have them anyway, so that's okay. So, yeah, you can have those 2. Absolutely. You enjoy that, my good friend. And now we're back over there. Right, so we should, in a couple of months... Oh, crikeys. We've got an unpressed claim on the county of Hadja. Okay, where is that? That is all the way down there. Okay, fine. That's nice. Good. And somebody has arrived in Dalat Kabir to pay homage to you, glorious Sultan, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Okay, so you are from... Where are you from? You are from... hang on a minute, which place? Oh, over there. You're from over there. Yeah, okay, show you in. Please give us some money because we're a little bit broke right now. Okay, yep, so he comes in, he kneels in deference as attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. Okay, so I accept your generous gifts, Sheikh Ismail, and he gains 75 prestige, we gain 6 court grandeur, we gain 150 prestige and 50 money, which is very welcome, and we get 50 renown. Right, thank you. You have stopped us being bankrupt, Sheikh Ismail. That was very kind of you, because that's not good. However, we have become obese. Oh no! Sultan Fadl has become a little bit obese. Possibly, we need to save up enough money and go on a hunt. I think that might be a good idea. Maybe let's save up some money. Oh, there's people in the dungeons. We could let them out for money. Decency mugs ahoy. Right, 10 and 100. Ooh, King Iskinder. Oh, wow. Who are you the king of? You haven't got any... You're unlanded. You can't call yourself king if you're not a king. You can... convert, and we'll get a hook on you. Do you want to actually recruit you? No, we don't. And you, we don't want to recruit you either, so you can just go away with a hook. Okay, right, that's going to give us a huge pile of money when all those people leave. Right, that's very good. Okay, what can we do? Hold court, commission artifacts. I think we call a hunt to try and bring stress down and also maybe make Fadl lose a little bit of weight. Okay, right, so 133 money. Sound the horn. Let's try and do this, please. Let's see if we can make Fadl lose a little bit of weight, because that's very unfortunate. I'm going to do some hunting. The woods truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the lion flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do in a fairer than picking roots and mushrooms. So guards drive the rabble out of my hunting grounds, or a generous donation should keep them away for long enough. I don't know. I'd probably see him saying, just get them out. I'm on a hunt. I'm greedy. I'm not going to give them my money because I like keeping my money myself. I think we would drive the rabble out. So we'd gain some prestige. But, the Sheikhdom of Danakil would get peasants denied forest for 10 years. So popular opinion down by 30 for 10 years. Okay, not great, but I think that's what we would do. I think that is how we would deal with that. Got a chivalric spouse, advantage +2. Somebody's court speaks Arabic, that's good. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the dry lands behind as the servants prepare the lion and other game for the journey back. To heed the call of the wild is usually an adventure, and this outing truly delivered both the good and the bad in overabundance. Oh, okay, you didn't tell us about it, but okie doke. So, yeah, we get 150 and our hunt ends. Oh, okay, is that it? I thought maybe we might lose some more stress from that, but clearly not. Is there anything else we can do? Can we do anything else? We could consume hashish cakes, but that does bring our learning down and our stewardship down. And I'm not entirely sure Fadl would want to do that. Although, to be fair, he is now a hashisha, however you say that. He is dependent on it to deal with the stress of everyday life. So I think possibly he might do that. That might be something he would do, because he's stressed out. He's, running his sort of, his sultanate is becoming very busy and very involved, and he's stressing out about it. Yeah, let's do this as well. Bring me a platter of delicious hashish cakes, I suppose. There we go, a calming haze. I recline in my seat as I casually reach for another cake, the mellow taste cloying to my tongue, a pleasing fog slowly washing my troubles away. I've not been this calm in weeks. Just being here with this platter of hashish top cakes. That's enough. This is all I need. We lose 24 stress, which I think puts us back just into stress level 1, which is wonderful. Although we are now becoming a little bit dependent on eating loads of cakes, but we're no longer as overwhelmed by stress. So that's good. Are we still a tad obese? Are we still obese? Where does that appear on here? Can we find out there? Yes, we are still obese. Even though we went on a lovely hunt, that did not help us lose any weight. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Sultan Fadl. We'll have to... Maybe it's because you're missing your dog. Maybe we're missing your dog. Sunrise. Sunrise has come of age. So let's have a look. What are we going to get? You got a 2-star education trait. That's not wonderful, is it? That's not overly good. So 17 diplomacy, good. 9 martial. Not taken after your old man. 15 stewardship, though that's pretty good. 5 intrigue, but normally we're terrible at that. And 17 learning. Okay, so you're going to be a bit brainy. However, just one very quick thing. How about we find somebody down here, so 7, and we say, forbid, because we don't want our player heir to go out and get murdered on the battlefield, because that would be a bad thing. Yeah, okay, sorry, no night duties for you, Sunrise, absolutely not. So I think because Sunrise has come of age, let's go and find him a spouse, shall we? Let's get that sorted out nice and early. The game is kind of nagging about it over there, so okay, game, we're on it. Now we want to find someone, ideally with some very good stats, that'd be very good, but more importantly, some very good traits. So let's go and see who is around the place. I mean, if we could put traits inheritable, that would be very handy. And then, could we please organise it by sum of all skills? Okay, so who is around the place? I mean, you seem pretty perfect, to be honest. You're a genius, and you're pretty. And your stats are absolutely wonderful, and you're 24. You are generous, compassionate, and zealous. Okay, and we are just, temperate, and gregarious. Okay, so nothing there that clashes. Nothing there that obviously clashes. It's not like, greedy versus generous or whatever. You seem amazing. You seem amazing. You're of the right religion, which is very good. I mean, I think that's decision made, isn't it? That's kind of decision made. Let's have a look what's going on. Also, you're a military engineer. You can talk to Fadl about that. You can talk to Fadl about catapults and things. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, okay. You seem very, very good. Yeah, okay, yes, I'm absolutely on board with that. That's perfect. You are brilliant. And you're in 24. I mean, you're a bit older than Fadl, but Fadl is, he's only just come of age. So, do you know what? Yes. Can we do that, please? That will be wonderful. So, the kids will be geniuses, which is perfect. And then they might possibly be comely, or they might possibly be pretty. So that's quite good. They're really good. Okay, yeah, happy with that. That is possibly the best we're going to get. Have a quick look through, just to see if there's anybody else that might possibly jump out as better. No. And then we're going down. The stats aren't quite as good the further we go down. No, absolutely no. We're going to pick you, please. So if we could sort that out, that'd be wonderful. Can we get that done now, please? Can we just confirm that? We can just make sure that goes through. That'd be nice. File the paperwork, fill in the documents, and there we go. So now, Sunrise has got himself a wife, which is very good. Teke? Possibly Tekhaye? Not quite sure how you say it, but I mean, look at her stats. She's very, very good. And we have a daughter. Oh my goodness me. Crikey's right. Another child. Can we please stop now? Can we stop? The amount of money we must spend on presents and cards. Wow. Okay. Can we name it after a family member? Can we name it after a family? I mean, why don't we, in honour of our soulmate, why don't we call this child Shuramitra Devi? After her. After our after our wife. I was going to say our primary wife, but of course she is our current primary wife and our soulmate. So, yeah, absolutely. Let's keep your name in the kind of dynasty for a while longer. And that's a lovely tribute to you as well, isn't it? Our beloved wife. So, there we go. Splendid stuff. Welcome to the world, Shuramitra Devi. And you are intelligent and you're comely as well. Well done. That is wonderful stuff. So with that done, I think we will finish things up for now. I think we've done some very good stuff today. We've kind of consolidated our land down here a bit and made sure that most of it is now owned by people of the same faith as us. We might need to go and have a very quick check around the place just to make sure that there aren't any kind of, Adamites or Coptics hiding around the place. Just, owning a little county here and there possibly. So we'll go and check that next time maybe. And of course, Sunrise now has a wife, which is very good. The very sad news is, of course, that we've lost our dog. We've lost the dog. Woofles Barkington III has kind of vanished into the night, which is all very sad indeed. And yeah, poor Fadl has become a little bit of a sort of an addict to the hashish there, and also has put on a little bit of weight. But we'll try and sort that out next time. We'll see what we can do next time to maybe help Fadl out a little bit. Maybe try and sort his health out a bit, because yeah, his health is poor, which is unfortunate. So we'll see what we can do with that next time. And also next time, I do have a little bit of an idea of what we could do with this pile of prestige, because we can't take prestige with us when we pass away. And I'm not kind of thinking that Fadl's going to pass away imminently, but it might happen, you never know. And yeah, if something does happen, it would be a shame to waste all this, but we can do something with this, and it's to do with our culture. It's to do with the Dalaxian culture. So maybe next time as well, we'll have a little look at what we can do to actually, actually make use of this prestige rather than it just kind of sitting there in a big pile. We could actually put it to use and get something nice out of it. So we'll look at that as well next time. But yeah, we'll sort all that out when we come back to Crusader Kings 3. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.